you're seeing this, you are meant to hear this message. Hi, I'm Corey. I'm the Healing Intuitive. If you'd like to learn more about myself and the services I offer, check out my website, retreatyourselfgoddess.com, for more. Let's get into today's reading, past, present, future. Just a heads up, I continue to see the Tower card as I pre-shuffle. So there is going to be some unexpected event, I would say within the next 2 weeks, that we are all going to witness. It could be sooner than that, but it keeps showing up. And also today, we have Saturn moving into Aries for the next few months. It's giving us a little preview of what the next 3 years entails. You can also look back to 2013 and 2014 and see what was going on in your life. It's a repeat, but Pluto's in a different position. So it's going to be a little bit of a different story, but similar themes, right? And then on Monday, we have the new moon in Gemini. So there is just energy galore. Let's get into this. Oh my gosh. Yes. Yes. Bottom of the deck, King of Cups, feeling everything from that heart space, being in alignment with what you care about and what means something to you. It's being in touch with your emotions and what truly has substance in your life, right? Past position, we have the 10 of Pentacles, having everything you needed and then some, right? Feeling love, abundance, joy, protection, and having that stability. This is huge. You went from a 10, which is a new beginning. You were really feeling it out, right? So 10s are 1s in numerology, a new beginning. Your current position is taking us to the 2 of Swords. So we're going from a 1 to a 2. You can see the moon is there. We're right now feeling really stuck. Like we don't know what to do. How do we move forward? What is in our best alignment? What is for us? What is meant for you, right? So you're taking it from the heart space, but you're also overthinking, right? You're hearing things that are conflicting, and it's just kind of like you against everything you're hearing. And it's almost like you're not tuning in because your answer is within. So right now you're just listening to everybody's comments and you're watching the news and you're listening to other people and their experience. Well, here's the problem. Your experience is totally different, and your intuition and your guidance is coming from a very sacred space. It's not supposed to come from fear. So it's time to take your power back. You can easily take that little blindfold off and you can unprotect that heart. Like you are so protecting that heart. You don't want anybody to even come close to you, but you need to. That's the answer. You used to have your heart open. But so many things you've heard, hurtful comments, people being lying and cheating and betrayal, basically. It just kind of closed you off, not trusting people. And there's a lot of emotions that you need to allow to flow in order to move to the next stage, right? So we have a 1 to a 2. So we want to get into alignment with what is really truly for us. But it means you have to take your guard down. It means you have to step into your own power going, I know what I'm worth. And I know not everyone will repeat what I've been through. And I won't go through it again. Right? And so you start trusting. But it's time right now to start trusting. Go within. Start a practice of like you meditating, you journaling, you talking to a therapist, getting things out. Because right now it's all in. So get it out. And your future card, we have the 5 of Wands. So we're going from a time right now of just feeling stuck and kind of like we just don't know. There was so much hurt that has caused us to close off. But the future is asking us for change. 5s are all about change, right? We need to change our circumstance. And there is too much conflict. And this could be internal as well. Like you have just been sitting in these emotions for too long. You have emotions bubbling up underneath. And this is where you take your power back. And you say, I'm going to quiet all of that chatter. Maybe you're going to decide to come face to face, right? And say, okay, I'm going to take on my demons. I'm going to take on these people. I'm going to take on these thoughts. And I'm going to change my outcome. I'm going to change my thinking. I'm going to change my energy. right? So it's time to allow what needs to come to the surface and allow it out. You can't sit with it anymore. So you've been in a place of just feeling like you had everything to a place of stuck and stagnancy and just emotionally stuck, right? So you need to take on those demons. You need to fight them. You need to look at them head on and say, how can I move forward, right? And this is very Aries, right? We're going into Saturn and Aries. It's time to take the necessary steps to get yourself unstuck. This is very much a Saturn and Aries kind of energy. Like, get moving, take action, go after what you truly want, and don't be afraid to face your fears, right? It's time to just dig in and get to the uncomfortable so you can come out ahead on the other side. Okay, with that, I'm sending you so much love. Bye for now.